Hi everybody. So when we last left off, we had put the tank sealant in between the skins and the stiffeners, the fuel cap flange, and the fuel drain flange. In this video, we are going to be riveting all of those things together. Here I'm mixing a little bit of the sealant, fun stuff. So I didn't buy the name brand stuff. I bought the kind of generic. It's the exact same chemical compound. It's just one has a name, which I will not mention because I do it too often. And this is the generic stuff. Quick warning, and because I bought mine from Vans, and Vans even says in the site, because they don't make this stuff, they just buy it and then resell it. But they say specifically, you know, we know that this is not a quart. Please don't contact us telling us that you bought a quart and there's less than a quart. We know there's not a quart, and there's not a quart. Probably about, I don't know, 3/4, maybe 4/6. Anyway, here I am doing the rib flange along with the fuel drain clip. So that clip, which I thought was some kind of accessory clip for chains or something, kind of like a 172 fuel cap has a chain. I'm completely wrong, as usual. That's actually a clip that the fuel drain line goes to, because that's the highest part of the fuel tank. So naturally, if fuel gets all the way up there, it needs to be draining out of the bottom. You know, hot days, expansion of liquids, etc. So what I've done is sealed everything together the day before. And then I'm going back and reapplying tank sealant into the rivet holes and riveting wet. I read this technique that this is a cleaner way to do your sealing, and it is. I mean, you can just put the sealant on and then Cleco and rivet away and everything would be fine, but trust me, it's an unholy mess. I don't mind it, I'm just saying it's a mess. In a few videos you'll see me doing the ribs. Oh, and there's the camera pointing at the ceiling, that's nice. So in a couple of videos you'll see me starting the ribs, and I don't want the ribs to sit overnight. That's all the important holes. I want them to get, riveted right away, because there is a difference between, there's a difference between Clecoing and riveting when it comes to metal. You can Cleco something together and it'll be pretty tight, but once you'll notice this when you build, is that when you rivet two pieces together, you notice like, oh, now those two are actually like bent and fastened together, kind of molded to each other. And with the ribs, that is no exception. But anyway, that's for a later video. There's my good friend Ted joining me to help me with this endeavor. So what he's doing is what I'm about to describe, is that sealant's been on for 24 hours, so it's not fresh. And through the holes that don't have Clecos, you'll see little black blobs sticking out. Those are from the excess tank sealant. Now, if the tank sealant was fresh, that would be great. Go ahead and put your rivets in, rivet away, and that thing will be permanent. But this stuff is about 24 hours old, so rather than try to reuse possibly, sealant that's not as fresh, it's got a skin on it now, it's starting to cure, will it grip and fill the holes between this, the rivet hole and the skin and the stiffener? I don't know, and I'll never know. What I do is I pull that little piece of black out, and I should get a picture of it if I could, but you actually pull the little piece of tank sealant out because it's been 24 hours, it's quasi-cured, and it all just comes out as one piece. And when it comes out as one piece, it leaves a nice clean rivet hole behind. So that's what my friend Ted's doing. He's removing those so that I can go through, add sealant, add a rivet, and then rivet away. So anyway, we'll be doing that for the next video or so, a couple of videos, actually mini videos. These tanks are taking forever, so. But, labor of love. So, see you soon.